Are we doing a good enough job teaching our children what America is and what she represents? Those of us who are over 35 or so years of age grew up in a different America. We were taught very directly what it means to be an American. But now some things have changed. Younger parents aren't sure that an unambivalent appreciation of America is the right thing to teach modern children. And as for those who create the popular culture, well-grounded patriotism is no longer the style. We've got to do a better job of getting across that America is freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of enterprise, and freedom is special and rare. It's fragile. So we've got to teach history based not on what's in fashion, but what's important. Why the Pilgrims came here, who Jimmy Doolittle was, and what those 30 seconds over Tokyo meant. If we forget what we did, we won't know who we are. I'm warning of an eradication of the American memory that could result ultimately in an erosion of the American spirit.
Freedom, Reagan said, must be defended constantly by each generation. As a history teacher dedicated to educating that next generation, it is crucial that they understand how those freedoms were attained and defended. Our founding fathers considered civic education, the teaching about freedom, our government, and citizenship to be non-negotiable if our country were to remain free. Today, that emphasis has shifted dramatically toward math and the hard sciences. Recent statistics on this trend have been particularly alarming. Our school systems are producing students who know less and less about how their freedoms were earned and why they even matter. The question must be asked: how will our future generations, as Reagan said, defend our freedom constantly if they don't understand the foundation upon which those freedoms were built? I'd like to tell you about a group that is devoted to stepping into that gap by investing in America's future leaders. It's called the Joe Foss Institute, an organization that is working with educators and youth organizations to educate and inspire students to patriotic public service. The Institute has 3 primary programs. First is its Veterans Inspiring Patriotism program, an initiative to bring veteran volunteers into classrooms across America. This inspiring program has already reached more than 800,000 students who've learned about our Constitution, the Bill of Rights, sacrifices made to secure our freedoms, and the responsibility they have to be good citizens. For more than 10 years, I've seen firsthand the impact that veterans can have on the lives of my students. Beyond the VIP program, the Institute is developing the e-citizenship program, an effort to partner with educators by providing resources and materials they can use in the classroom. JFI's 3rd program is its college scholarship program. The Institute provides college scholarships to students and is dramatically expanding this program to grant $1 million of scholarships over the next several years. Joe Foss, who founded the Institute together with his wife Dee Dee, was one of America's great heroes. Joe, who received the Medal of Honor as a Marine fighter pilot in World War II, went on to an extraordinary career as a leader and public servant. The hundreds of thousands of lives that have been inspired by the work of the Institute are a tribute to his passion for preserving our freedoms and passing on the values that made America great.
Freedom is a fragile thing, and it's never more than one generation away from extinction. It must be fought for and defended constantly by each generation.